All right, so we got another one right here. Pretty much, she's complaining because he only brought food for his child. Is he wrong for only thinking about his kid, not the other kids? With all deadbeat fathers and all that old stuff. So I think I seen this video a long time ago. This kind of an old video, right? But pretty much, if I remembered, I think this is watch the video.
I told you to stop bringing her some food if you're not gonna bring the rest of my kids some food.
So I only have one child with you, bro.
I know, but still, I told you that's not fair for her siblings for her to have food and they don't got nothing. That's not right.
I mean, that's not really my problem though, bro. Like, I make sure my daughter is fed, bro. That's it.
I mean, yeah, I get that, but still, you can't think about my other kids. They don't have to be your kids for you to get them a little snack or something. You can bring her food.
That's not my, no, that's not my problem, bro. Like, I'm sorry about your other kids, but I only got one daughter, bro, and I
That's
gotta make
messed
sure,
up, bro.
I gotta make sure she's fed.
So I told you that's not fair for her siblings for her to have food and they don't got nothing. That's not right.
I mean, that's not really my problem though, bro. Like, I make sure my daughter is fed, bro. That's it.
I mean, yeah, I get that, but still, you can't think about my other kids. They don't have to be your kids for you to.
No, that's not my problem, bro. Like, I'm sorry about your other kids, but
Yeah, I seen this video a long time ago. This video a couple years old, matter of fact. But good video though. Man, look. In situations like this, bro, and like I said, everybody's gonna think differently and stuff like that or whatever. But I'm gonna keep it all the way funky with y'all, right? When it comes to being a pretty much co-parent in a situation where you the dude or whatever, and your co-parenting, you know what I'm saying, mother of your child or whatever, got, kids by, other men or, other babies by other people, whatever the case may be. I mean, at the end of the day, like, that is not your responsibility. It's not. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not your responsibility. And don't let nobody tell you otherwise. You know what I'm saying? I look at it like this. If he was if there was a situation where court was involved and all this old stuff, blah, blah, blase, whatever the case may be, the court's not trying to hear about, oh, well, I couldn't buy my kid this because last week I bought my kid this and I bought her kids that's not my kids. That they're not trying to hear all that. They're not trying to hear all that. You know what I'm saying? And it's fucked up like that, but they're not trying to hear all that. You know what I'm saying? This is my rule of thumb, right? This is my rule of thumb because this is how I move and this is how I operate, right? Because the mother of my child, she got another kid by somebody else, whoever the case may be, right? And I look at it like this, and this is how I always move because this is what I see my parents do, right? If the kids are with me in my presence, I'm taking care of all the kids. The kids ain't got nothing to worry about. They with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, right now, I'm watching over them. Right now, you know what I'm saying? They're in my care right now. The kids ain't got nothing to worry about. Everybody getting fed. So on and so forth. Simple as that. But if they not all in my presence, I mean, yeah, the only one I'm really thinking about is, how's my son doing? I mean, that's my son. How's he doing? You know what I'm saying? That's how I move and that's how I operate. That's what I seen my father do. And that's what my father expected other motherfuckers to do with me when it came to me, going to somebody's house or something like that. And I'm with their parents or whatever the case may be. All right, I'm in the care of y'all. So y'all buy him something, your son or your daughter something, you got to buy me something. That's how I move, right? So when the kids is all with me, like it be times that, when my son was younger and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? I'll take him and all his friends and stuff like that. Or sometimes his little brother and stuff like that or whatever. Everybody getting fed. Everybody getting fed because they're in the care of me. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, I am the guardian. Right now, I am the chaperone. Right now, I am the, you know what I'm saying, the watcher, the protector, the provider right now because they're in my care. You feel me? That's how I move, right? Different strokes for different folks. I didn't see situations, right? And I always looked at people weird like that. But I have seen situations where, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers will be out and about and they'll have their kids and maybe they friends or whatever, you know what I'm saying, with them, talking about the kids, right? And they'll only, you know what I'm saying, buy some food for, you know what I'm saying, they kids. But yeah, he got friends with him and stuff like that, and they hungry too, but they don't buy no food for the other kids though. It's like, bro, then what was the whole point of you bringing these kids with you and having them come with you? You know, kids gonna get hungry. You know, kids eat like a storm. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna bring your kids and have your kids invite friends and stuff like that, you gotta get food for everybody. But I done seen situations where motherfuckers will not get food for everybody, and that's weird to me. Like, that's some weird ass shit. Like, fuck is we doing here? You feel me? But like I said, different strokes for different folks. But yeah, though, I mean, in this situation, man, dude ain't wrong, man. And if anybody was to sit there and say that he's wrong or anything like that, they on some old, you know what I'm saying, you know, damn the man, always uplift the woman. The woman is always right ass bullshit, whatever you want to call that shit. That's what type of time they on, man. Dude ain't doing nothing wrong right here. He making sure that his shorty is straight. You know what I'm saying? And that's all he got to take care of. You know what I'm saying? He didn't put them other kids into you. He only put one in you. You know what I'm saying? You put them other kids in, you know, you got them other kids done on you. So you got to make sure them kids is right. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's fucked up, right? Because a female will see some shit like this, right? And obviously, this is the only guy out of the whole picture of all the other kids is making sure that his shorty is okay. And you still giving him shit. What the other kids' fathers at? And I bet you ain't on they back for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers is weird, bro. This would be a prime example right here why, you know what I'm saying, good guys always finish last. Ain't none of the kids got fathers in their lives. And this man right here doing the best that he possibly can. And she not even smart enough and capable enough to even see that he trying. Instead, she do what typical motherfuckers would do, to sit there and just get on his ass and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yo, good is not good enough type shit. And then hopefully, you know, God forbid, this man wakes up one day and be like, man, fuck this shit. I ain't got time for this shit. Don't me on child support, whatever. I'm just done with it altogether. Now you got another kid. They got to follow this, you know what I'm saying, father and shit like that. Like, man, y'all women be knowing what the fuck y'all be doing, bro. I'm tired of giving excuses for motherfuckers. Motherfuckers be knowing what the fuck they be doing, bro. Like, for real. They be knowing what the fuck they be doing. Shit's sad, though.